Welcome to my presentation at Kanla College B.Ed Department for course APC 3 in English method. So, for my presentation, I have chosen a poem on class 6 under the WBBSC's English textbook Blossoms. This poem is I Will Go With My Father a Ploughing, written by Joseph Campbell. A author who is Joseph Campbell was Irish poet, born in Belfast and literary activities began with songs. His includes poems At Harvest, On Walking, The Blind Man, At the Fair, etc. This poem is a lyrical and pastoral piece that celebrates the beauty of nature and the close bond between a father and son. It describes their joyful experience together in the fields, surrounded by birds, flowers, and the natural world. Theme of the poem, that is ploughing, sowing, and reaping, represents the cycle of life, hard work, and the reward of patience and effort. It also emphasizes a deep connection to nature with father and son. Here, this poem is 3 stanza. Every stanza set of 8 lines, that is octaves. It follows a consist rhyming pattern, which is A B C B D E F E. Second, fourth, B B. A 6 8 E E. These lines of every stanza rhyme strophe. In every stanza of the poem, a ploughing, a sowing, and a reaping means a, which is a longer duration of any action, but here is longer hard work. This slide is the original poem in the textbook. I Will Go With My Father a Ploughing, Joseph Campbell. Specifically, first stanza ploughing and second stanza sowing, and third and last stanza reaping. Here are given some words in the poem and similar meaning of the words. Ploughing, choosing ground, patience during, plough songs, singing during the plantation, blessed, blissful, cleaving, cutting something into two, a sowing, planting seeds, steading, working hard, spinch, a kind of a singing bird, soul, the small bluish black foot of the blackthorn, seed song, singing during the planting, a reaping, cutting crop, weary, very tired, seed song, singing during the reaping, harvest, labor for plantation process. Summary of the first stanza. The first stage of farming of the poem is a ploughing. Here the poet Joseph Campbell describes a child's joy in joining his father ploughing in the green field with different types of birds, rooks, crows, and seagulls flocking after him. I will sing to the peasants' horse, who are helping with the ploughing, and singer bird lark sings in the sign of the air. During ploughing period, the father will plough song. That is how he grew up and how he remembers these days. Summary of the second stanza. The second stage of farming is a sowing. Here it describes a child's joy in joining his father planting seed in the red field with the different types of birds, moths, robins and thrushes flocking after him. The child will sing to sower for hard struggle with singer birds. Finch sings on the flower of the small buris black of the blackthorn. During sowing period, the father will sing seed song. That is a middle stage of farming and will come in the final stage after it. Summary of the third stanza, that is last stage of the farming, is a reaping. That is cutting crop. It describes a child joy in the joining his father cuts the crops in the brown field with the different birds, geese, pigeon and sparrow flocking after him. I will sing for reapers when they are very tired. With singer bird rain sings in the heat of the sun. The father will sing seed song during reaping period, that is used to cut down crops and done the farming process in the year. In conclusion, the poem is natural phenomena between human life. In this poem, the child and his father joy in accompanying through the birds, the fields and hard workers. The poem's images innocence, peace and a deep connection to the nature and land between the father and son. Power presentation to my guidance professor Dr. Aniket Sutrodhar, B.Ed Department in Kanla College. Regarded by ParbotiMohanta English Method 2023-25. Thank you to my professor Dr. Aniket Sutrodhar and thank you to all. Thank you.